It's Just Brew here again, and I'm about to play some more The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. We're playing through the Gandalf portion of the game now. But before I do, I just wanted to look at some stuff real quick. I wanted to show you guys a couple of things. I wanted to look at some stuff before I started playing. One thing that I thought about today while I was at work was I wanted to look at some old. I wanted to see if there was any old reviews or old magazine, like not ads. What's the word I'm looking for? Articles about the Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers games, and turns out there was a whole issue of Nintendo Power dedicated to Lord of the Rings: Two Towers, but so I started looking at it, and they were just advertising there's Samus in the Metroid game. Let's see, let's go through here. Yeah, look at this. There's this like 2-page advertisement here. Wow. Middle Earth stands on the brink of destruction. You will unite or you will fall. This is how a movie to game adaptation should be done. It's absolutely jaw-droppingly gorgeous. They're calling this jaw-droppingly gorgeous. Look at Gimli's head there. Like, he's just so square. At the time, it really was like it was a pretty impressive visual. Visually, it was an impressive game. So let's look at where was this listed in here? I can barely read this screen right here. It's very, very small. Oh, let me scoot back. Oh, here it is. So on page 40. So let's scoot forward a little bit. Man, I love looking through old gaming magazines. It's one of my favorite things. I wish I could collect them, but I just don't have the space or the. Oh wow, what is this? I don't have the space or the necessary equipment. I guess the necessary stuff you'd need to store magazines. But I really loved the gaming magazines when I was a kid. I just loved magazines in general. It was weird because I wouldn't read a book, but I would read articles upon articles. So here we go. This is the Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers. They just gave a brief look at the GameCube game. And they go through and talk about it, but they don't really mention the Game Boy game, which is odd because, the Game Boy game is different enough that you'd think that they'd want to advertise it, right? You think that they'd want to say something about it. But they didn't. And, GameCube being an exclusive thing to... Or the Game Boy being an exclusive thing to Nintendo, that they would mention it at the very least. So the other thing I wanted to look at is I wanted to go back to this, the GameFAQs page, and I wanted to go through it real quick and see what it says about Gandalf, because I started to read this and it pointed out a couple things that are very obvious to me now, that will probably help with Gandalf. So apparently at one point I was looking up Diglett. Okay. Let's see. I believe it was 10 Gandalf. Yep. Okay. So, Gandalf is the wise magic user who guides the other characters in both books, and the movies. Gandalf has a wide arsenal of spells, but can also effectively fight in hand-to-hand combat, as he does in the movie. He is the wielder of the Flame of Anor. So it looks like his healing ability works just like Aragorn's. It scales the same, so we're right not to spend points on it. His shield ability is apparently pretty good, so we might need to invest more points into that. And the fireworks ability, oddly enough, the fireworks ability is the thing that they recommend to use. Like it's the spell that you're gonna get the most bang for your buck. So we might actually continue to go with the fireworks. The thing that I'm taking away from this is that we need to invest as many points as we can into Inspire. This is an awesome ability for any person who uses a lot of spells. Increasing this ability lets your Gandalf cast spells for a longer period of time before having to recharge. If you put enough points into the skill, you will never have to recharge. So I'd recommend putting a lot of points into the skill if you use magic spells. So basically, I'm going to be dumping as many points as I can into Inspire. And I'm going to be dumping as many points as I can into Courage. So the two things that I think I'm going to spend more points in Courage and Health. And I think those are just going to be my primary things for a while. I don't know if accuracy affects his abilities. Actually, right here it says the least important are accuracy and strength. So no more in accuracy, no more in strength. We're just going to do Courage and Health. And then I might invest points in defense. I'm thinking about maybe just like letting armor. I haven't found any more better armor, but I'm gonna let armor kind of like increment, or let that build our defense. Okay. Character of Gandalf in the movies doesn't use his magic too often. In this game, you can make a choice to use plenty of magic and keep that as your only strategy, or you can create a warrior Gandalf who emphasizes slashing his enemies rather than shooting magic at them. A Gandalf that primarily uses magic and doesn't fight often requires more courage than warrior Gandalf. Obviously, right? So we're not going to be using any spells that corrupt. And I wanted to kind of take a look. I haven't looked at this yet. I wanted to look at... oh, they've got the whole scenes written out and everything. I wanted to look at Mines of Moria for Gandalf and see if they have any recommendations there. So it seems like it's right here. Find the secret door, then hit the lever, starting location bottom. Immediately open upon entering the level, you will see Aragorn run towards the left, ignore him and go right. So this literally gives you a play-by-play of literally every motion you should do to just make a beeline through the game. Seems like they're not having any trouble. They're calling all of this stuff like medium difficulty, easy difficulty. So it sounds like it's just me that's got the problem. So that's no good. We can't be having that. So, like I said, I think moving forward I have a plan, I have a strategy. The other thing is this might be a bit cheesy, but okay, so I've talked to my friend who's played this game before, and they said that they also never played Gandalf back in the day when they had this game on the actual Game Boy and they were playing it. They were like, it's he's too squishy or he's too hard. One of the things that I pointed out is like he starts off with limited health and strength, and the only means of healing in this game of natural healing is using your mana, which is also what you use to fuel your spells. So you end up having this really bad situation where you're using the thing that you need to heal you to blast enemies, and you end up just being in a bad situation. And that's what was kind of happening last time. So we're gonna try to avoid that this time. Second, I'm just cleaning up my OBS real quick. All right. And then we're gonna open this and we're gonna load our save. All right, let's see where we were last time. Oh, we were dying. Alright, goblins. We have to put an end to you all. Oh, it's a rat. Nope. We're running away. We're running away. Ah, even when we try to run, these goblins are just too numerous. Well. Yeah. This portion of the game, I think I'm going to have to just cheese it. Moria gave me a lot of trouble last time, too. It was like one of the only portions of the game that I actually died in. With Aragorn. I'm curious if it will be this way with the other characters too. I have doubts. I have faith that maybe Frodo or Legolas will be significantly easier. Based on what I've seen or what I've heard from other players that have played this too, it was a common occurrence for people to kind of cheese it a little bit. The fact that you can at any point quit and then load your save means that you can acquire infinite experience points at any point of the game. It's just a matter of taking the time to do it. Run away. Put some distance between us and this troll here. Let's heal up. There we go. Yee. Well, okay, well here's the thing. We're just gonna have to do it the cheesy way now. My question to you all is, how are you all doing? And if you have any plans for this upcoming weekend. I just got off work a little while ago myself, and I have the day off tomorrow. So I'm probably going to spend it playing some video games. I'll probably be recording myself playing some more of this and playing, there's another game that I'm recording for upcoming stuff, and I'm also making a selection of what my next game that I'm going to be Let's Playing is after this. So, looking forward to that. I think I've made a pretty good choice. You all will see what it is relatively soonish, I think. Alright, after we kill these goblins here, let's make the smart decision. Let's save our game. Game was successfully saved. Alright, let's exit. And then let's load the game back up. So we'll start in the same area. It looks like we've still maintained our experience points, but we can kill the enemies over again to acquire additional experience. As cheesy as that is, it might be what we have to do for now in order to get through Moria. Gandalf is not playing the way that I thought he was going to play, and I did not realize that there's really no auto aim for his fireworks spell, and it shoots in the cardinal direction you are pointed. It's kind of hard to explain unless you're like you have the controller in your hands. He isn't the most easy to hit things with, even with an AOE attack. Maybe make Warrior Gandalf was a better option, but I think we've already gotten to a point where that might not be an option. Let's flip this switch. I don't even know what that switch actually activates. Every time we've walked through, I've just switched it, like, just to switch it. Cutting through some more goblins. You know, believe it or not, though, this has still been pretty fun so far. I really like just RPGs in general, and so this has been really interesting to see how they would approach, you know, Lord of the Rings if it were a Game Boy RPG. Oh. Let's see if we can kill more goblin before we reset again. Alright. Let's back up. Oh, good. Save. Save was successful. Quit. The whole time I'm playing this, I keep thinking about like what it would have been like if you were a kid playing this, not like on the school bus, or you know, you just got home from school, mom and dad are watching TV, so can't play on the Xbox right now. So you just go in your room, and you're playing this, and I can imagine this taking up quite a bit of time. This would take up a lot of afternoons, I think. Oh. There's so many goblins right here. No. Oh, okay. It's just loading the last save. Let's see how much experience we actually lose. Oh, okay. We lose a couple notches whenever we die. It's pretty significant. It's enough that it's at least a couple goblin kills, right? No more room in my inventory. Yeah, that's another thing. I feel like we peaked pretty early on with the equipment that we got. +1 defense. What's going on here? +1 accuracy. Let's switch the clasp. Wait, do the staffs have the same? Yeah, okay. For a brief moment there, I thought the staffs had different stats, and I was about to say, oh, we've missed opportunities to pick up different staffs. Okay, we've made it back down here again. I really want to go in here and fight this troll, but not yet. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna have to do it again. I'm telling you, Gandalf, have been impressed with him so far. Okay. So far so good. Yeah, one of the things that largely benefited Aragorn was the fact that he had such a wide hurt box or hit box, whichever one it is. I think it's hurt box. And then he had stun chance whenever he hit enemies. 4 to 8. Ooh, 2 to 5. Yeah, let's stick with the 4 to 8. Alright. My nose is itching today. What's that about? As soon as I turn the camera on, my nose is just like scratchy. Alright. I knew that was going to explode. I don't know why I opened it anyway. Okay. That's a good sign so far. Alright. So far, this has been our best run around the circle here. I know that if I go to the top here and then come back down, it triggers more goblins to spawn. I kind of want that to happen so that I can kill more, but jeez. Alright. I guess we gotta run away. Did we actually clear it out? Nope. There's still one more. Alright, let's look at let's see what gear we've acquired here. Brigadine, oh, that's what we already have. Dang. Alright. Let's get rid of all our stuff again. Man. Let's see. Okay, so for the first time, we've actually cleared out this entire area. Well, I don't think that's the first time, because we also did it with the troll once earlier on. I think we can move on, but man, do I want to see what's up at the top of this area with this troll here. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's heal up. Let's go down there. We're gonna try our luck. Come on, troll. Come on. Come on, troll. Alright, here we go. We hit him with everything we had. Dang. Because you have so little mana, even with all these points we put into courage, because we have so little mana, whenever you miss a firework, you really feel it. Ooh. Ooh, that was close. We almost ate that. We got him. I could have swore we would have leveled from that though. Man. Alright. There is a big old treasure chest up there. Let's see if it's worth getting. I'm gonna try to like lure some of these goblins down here. Come on, goblin, come here. There we go. Alright, let's scoot back out. We're trying to use this door here as a choke point. I don't think that's really how it works in this game, but... Okay. Come on. Yes. Man. So far in my Let's Play career, this is the biggest challenge I've had to overcome. Is this specific room in freaking Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers. I have a feeling that I've got a lot more challenges ahead of me. Dwarven leather jacket, okay. A hood. What's this over here? Ah. Was all that worth it? I bet that was a way to turn the traps off in this room. Okay. Let's look at our dwarven leather jacket that we've earned. Is it worth it? Plus 6 melee armor, plus 4 missile armor. Yeah, it's 1 point stronger than our current. Exquisite hood. I think the exquisite hood is the same as our normal cap, but we'll equip it anyway. Alright. Dang. Essentially all that gave us plus 2 more defense, basically. Alright, Gandalf, let's get out of here. Come on, I want to heal up. Okay. Man, I feel like we're scraping for every level now in this portion. Alright, what did we say we wanted? We wanted Inspire. We want a bunch more points in Inspire. I want my spirit to recharge at such a rate that I don't even have to I don't even have to worry about it recharging, that it just automatically does it. We'll have to test it out and see if it's a little bit faster. It already feels like it maybe is a tad. Like I saw one hip go up already. So Oh man. Come on. Smacking these goblins around. Oh. Wrong thing. I believe that is better. Oh yeah. In this last little bit, we've suddenly gotten a lot better armor. Maybe this will benefit us in the long run. The forge. I hadn't seen one of these in a minute, I don't think. They gave us quite a bit of money. Let's upgrade our whetstone. I don't see how anybody could get to the mithril whetstone in one playthrough. I guess that's the point. I guess you don't do it in one playthrough. I guess maybe it's like Diablo where you play through the individual quests over and over again. Oh, did we level again? Oh, we still haven't spent points. Okay. So like, what did we say before? We're going to spend them in 2 in health and 3 in courage. And I feel like down the road, we're going to benefit from that. Already I feel like maybe marginally, I have marginally more options now. Just the fact that I recover a little bit faster in the mana pool. Okay, got some fruit. Whew, that floor seriously took me forever to clear. I was watching a review about this game today, and something that was kind of interesting to me. Oh, hold on. Gandalf! Master Frodo, I'm glad you're in good company. Where are the others? Aragorn has become separated by a cave-in, and Gimli has gone in search of Balin's tomb. You must follow him, Legolas. It is not safe for even a dwarf to wander these halls. What was I saying? Oh, I was watching a review today, and they talked about one of the things people were upset about in this was the fact that they added currencies, gems to the game. We shall not leave you behind, Ranger. What of us, Gandalf? Quickly, Frodo, we must find our way to Balin's tomb. That's the room that the famous battle scene from Moria comes from. The Balin's tomb. Oh man, I can feel the Balrog coming up. Let's get some experience here. Yeah, come on. Spawn some more goblins for me to eat. The more goblins I eat, the more experience I get. I'm curious if you guys have any recommendations for more games that I should play on my channel. More games I should let's play. One thing that I'm curious about is, over time I'd like to get more comfortable in front of the camera and develop maybe a style of how I do this. And in doing so, I would like to find games that complement that style once I acquire one. When I was a kid, I liked to draw a lot, and I never really achieved any sort of mastery over drawing. I really like doodling fantasy art. But one of the things that my dad always talked about is one of the things that comes with mastery is in practicing anything. One of the things that eventually comes with mastery is developing your own style. It's something that just happens over time, and I would like to eventually do that with my Let's Plays. I'm hoping that I can provide a sort of chill atmosphere for you guys to just listen to in the background and enjoy while you're doing other stuff. Maybe have this video on in the background. I don't know. Maybe in the long run we can establish that. Man, already I feel like Gandalf's a little bit, not beefier, but just got a little bit more longevity to him. What is this thing? Excuse me, what? I think I saw one of these last playthrough too, didn't I? Shoes. Oh, okay. Alright. I was thinking he was gonna drop something crazy. Okay. That was kind of odd. A lot of times in like Diablo clones, they have those like they call them like treasure goblins or gold goblins, where it's like a special goblin that you kill. He runs around, and if you manage to kill him, he drops special treasure or drops a ridiculous amount of currency. And I thought that's what that was, but no. You know, a lot of people were looking forward to that Diablo 4 coming out. And then as it got closer and closer, more people came up with more people found, I should say, things that were kind of like red flags about the game. Hold on, decrease one of your skills by 1 point. Okay, so I've got 1 skill. And I'm just kind of glad I didn't get on that hype train in retrospect. I'm glad I didn't get disappointed by that, because it would have been a big letdown. One of the things that I thought was really funny about that game is that, you know, Diablo inspired a lot of games back in the past, one of which was a game called the Sacred Series, or a series called the Sacred Series. And they are basically Diablo games that are open world. And it's funny to me that that came full circle, because the most recent Diablo game, the draw of it was that it was an open world Diablo game. Come on. There we go. I don't think I can get that treasure down there, but it was still worth it. Is there a switch somewhere I'm supposed to press? Probably something in here. Let's be on our way. Oh, okay. Any more? Yeah. Let's head this way. No? No, let's see where I'm supposed to go. Wait. If you sit still, the arrow will tell you where to go. It says to go this way. I think it's telling me the eventual direction that I have to go. I don't think it's telling me the point to the button or the switch that I have to activate. Maybe it's over here. Or wait, let's sit still and see if it moved. It says go up. Oh, there's a switch somewhere, a button. Can I go around? No. Ah, here we go. Okay. This is where that goblin was earlier. If I had crossed here, I could have got to him. Oh, here's another neon green goblin. Ah, it's hidden back here. Wait, did I press it? There we go. Whew. I was like, where is it? Why is it not pressing? Y'all, it's finally Fallout outside. The heat is finally over. I'm looking forward to it. Excuse me. Oh, I remember this room from Aragorn's playthrough. This is a big one. We're going to start this room. I don't think we're going to finish this in this session. Oh man, there's those shiny orcs. Oh, I thought he was dead. Yeah, if I remember correctly, you have to like switch two switches on either side of this large room. And this was the first room that I died in the last run. Oh no, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign at all. Let's see, what's down this way? Swing that staff. Looks like I'm gaining mana pretty quickly. At least compared to how it was. Nothing came out of it, huh? Come on. There we go. I don't know where that door is. I think it's what I said last time as well. They don't make it very obvious. So also today, one of the things I thought about, I'm going to look into it tomorrow, is if there is a means of recording my Steam Deck gameplay on my PC. So like recording it on the Steam Deck and then having like live commentary over it as I'm doing that. That would be pretty cool because I really enjoy my Steam Deck. I like playing it. It's very comfortable. I like handheld gaming. It's slightly more powerful than my PC, so it's it's very likely that I'm going to figure out a way to get that running, and then I will be able to post Let's Play videos from the comfort of my own bed. Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't y'all like to see that, huh? Uh-oh. I heard that. I don't... Oh no! I was too busy... I was too busy looking around for the drummer to... That's about where I died last time, too. I'm not even mad about that one. I'll gain a lot of experience for this, though. Flip the switch. I don't think there's anything down here. I always look down there and there's never anything down there. So it's interesting to see that they didn't go with like any sort of random map generation. Like these maps will always be the same, but each character has their own variety of maps. I don't know if like, well, I don't know. There was a weird time where like random map generation really wasn't as common in games, and then you know it had been a thing before that. There have been algorithms for creating maps. So it kind of became a lost art. And then it came back. I think with like the advent of Minecraft, that was a big thing. It's just a big staple of Diablo clones to have endless replayability through map generation. You kind of like see the permutations of maps over and over again, so you eventually get used to it. But other than that, okay. I'm gonna flip this switch. I'm gonna heal up. Alright. I think that's where I'm going to end for now. I'm not going to push my luck anymore this session. This ended up being pretty good. We had a rough time at the start there, but I think we've finally broken through with Gandalf. Now the thing I'm scared about is here coming up, I think we're going to have to fight a Balrog. So that's going to be exciting stuff. So thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. You taking the time to watch my videos, it means a lot to me. So I'll see you all later. Take it easy.